Maybe in 5 years we'll get that Hydra boss. Forget a monster, you can call us Raidzillas. Sacreds, I don't wanna see ice like Frostbringers. Some say, YSG, you've got a cold heart. Yo, Smiley, come and bring that heat like Ignatius.
Monster, if things don't go my way, then I'm gonna have to crunch you. Feed you to my chest, to the tavern where we go soon. I can't wait to see where this is going, what you gon' do. I don't give a damn how you feel, oh boo-hoo. Raidzilla, fire spit a monster. Shards of the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, Raidzilla, fire. Monster, shards on the dance floor, Louis V carpet.
Heard he quit waking with a clickbait, got paid, I made, I raid viz. Glow like nitrate, my fate is. Show you where my knife blade ends. Better hope we then bring the friends. Dopamine and the dopamine. Crack your skull like an opening. Shard 2X, here we go again. I'm a universe of death and I'm beyond your comprehension. I'll decapitate that fool if he enters my dimension. Alone in my life now, I don't need your permission. Boot all my cheaters out, call that CC suspension. Hair like extension, but without all the excuses. Looking for a top, I've been feeling all your nooses. I don't know when to stop, I be violating truces. Someone needs to do this, let me show you where the truth is. Clickbait like Medusa, your views are what I use. Like the words on my hoodie, I need a mirror to get through. You should fear the tubes, I've been deadly with the blues. I've been known to kill a synth, I'm a shepherd of the news.
Monster, if things don't go my way, then I'm gonna have to crunch you. Feed you to my chest, to the tavern where we go soon. I can't wait to see where this is going, what you gon' do. I don't give a damn how you feel, oh boo-hoo. Raidzilla, fire spit a monster. Shards of the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, Raidzilla, fire. Monster, shards on the dance floor, Louis V carpet.
2021, what a year. Bittersweet is coming to an end. We gon' highlight a few things for the free to play and those to spin. Geomancer bro for one day, got us all hitting like Victor Tez. He did it first though without a bug, man, he hit for over 700 mil. Sharp party with Layla at, who got partner this year. Jay Giggs, Uncle Patches, Smiley, and Mr. Tham. Big shout to Saffron Man, he the one that got us all hit. Can't forget Hell Hades helped us all to optimize gear. Doom Tower trying to do it fast, so we all got a comp with us here. Or just use Chris, like Ken Patchy says. I've been imagining the day that I could beat the Raidzilla monster. Gonna need a savage set, crit rate on attack chest. Gear cleanse, you be lucky if you get a gear cleanse. Front one, a mass bench stress, trying to roll substats. Will it be speed, will it be flat? CVC got me click, clack, click, clack, click like a lab rat. Is H-Dub, you can ask chat. Yo, Gigs, tell him what's next.
Get a pack free, sadly, never happening. Keep 'em mad with the packs we bring. I can't be taking that heat. Take it back to brackets, the Halloween ringer. Look at my stat sheet. What attracts these people is my greatness, bitch. Like a 10x with a Valkyrie, like fat chicks. You never gonna grab me, neither. RNG the minutes here to dominate. I'm greatest ever nominate. I'm getting set to be like I'm a surgeon. Time to operate. I'm cutting him again. My lyrics gonna blade him with the skill up above every fucking body in the game. Debilitating every rapper thinking they can integrate him. And I make anybody who playing right afraid to pay, but don't nobody want it. But they're gonna spin it anyway. Cause y'all beginning to see that I'm a medieval. I'm a killer. You need to seal him a thriller. Me, I'm a Liam Manila. You bringing the villain within me out of me. You don't wanna be here when I free the behemoth to listen to me. I keep it raving, call me Cena. Cause they're in the sea of me. I'm the deity of rapidity. Increasing the speed of killing any affinity. Motherfucker, you better run or you finna be dead like free to play in silver 300% of you players couldn't beat a tenth of me. I'm at it to diminish you, bitch. I'm despicable. You wanna battle? I'm unkillable. I'm rolling with Dutches invisible. I'm inexplicable. I'm unequivocal. I'm unforgivable. I'm fucking biblical. An orange criminal. You never catch him digital. The god I rate a ruler. Man, stop.
How is everyone today? How are we doing? Are we having a nice Tuesday? Still doing some champ training. see. Set up some food. Need more 30s. Okay. Bring those up to 20. What's going on, Blaze? How you doing, man? Still doing this champ training here. I told you, man. The only one that was good. Everything else? Partially because that's one of the reasons I didn't want to mess too much with the Artec build. But yeah, man. The only one that's solid. Honestly, I didn't even check Fire Knight, because we had already talked about doing another one. So I was like, all right. I just looked at what we were going to be able to build. Let's see here. Yeah. The only, like I said, the only thing is like, just like I was looking at the builds for like Duras and everything, and I was like, did they build them or like? It's like the number one thing we always build champions with is 100% crit damage, unless they're built with like a specific choice. Because I don't think she's going to be using the aura from them. So, but she does have the champs. Seems like voids are a little, kind of happy with what we're looking for, but. Um, Nope. Just found out both my kids have COVID, which sucks. So, doing good, Vlad. How are you, man? Uh, yeah, they T-Bone. I got the other one from the Sand Devil event, right? And I just pulled it off camera. My son wanted to pull it, so he pulled it off camera, and I got another snitch track. So now I got 3 snitch tracks. I'm like, they just don't want to give me a break. But to be honest, like I actually end up pulling like an extra 800 after because I was like, I feel it, like it's got to happen, thinking that it's got a mercy system to it. But yeah, they got both of them got COVID, so it's gonna be an interesting, fun couple of days, I guess. Well, see, they got me because the last time I did this, I ended up getting my double nut and I got another roto. So I was like, yeah, hell yeah, it was worth it. So the house won. Did get an elder though, so I was happy. Did get an elder. All right, we gotta do some champ training on this account. If anybody needs any help today, DM me in Discord. We get some work done. We'll be on for a while. Yeah. I was like, well, maybe at least I could probably get one. No. No. But alright, T. Have a good night, man. Let's see. Yeah, I started late today too. It's 12 o'clock. I just actually woke up because I was cuddling with my little one. She was, again, she's got COVID. She's not feeling well, so she wanted to cuddle. But the meds they have me on make me actually stay awake and not go to sleep. So, kind of sucks. Here. Anyway, we got some stuff coming up this week, right? We got Thursday progress event for tomorrow. Elva, Razalarg, Mighty Uko, Shujen again. Golden Reaper for Voids. Cord in the blue. Then Wednesday we're having a... Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay. Duchess is tomorrow. Tutura Rhymehide. Yumiko. Ooh, we got a Yumiko tomorrow? Ooh, 10x Yumiko. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I'm actually more excited. I really need them to do like a Drop Fever event for stun sets. I need stun. Image of Steve, what's going on? How you doing, man? Loved Sheldon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't actually have a Discord. You can find me in hanging out in Jay's Discord, but I can provide a link for you. Let's see here. Pull up my Discord. I probably should make a Discord channel, but it's gonna be another thing to have to maintain. Let's see here. You want this? Copy. Alright, so if you click on that Discord, you can find me. I'm the only one that's named Blazin. And then just give me a DM and let me know what you're looking for to do account work. Grinding like a butcher before the 4th of July. Oh. How are we getting the progress to do the work on your account, Steve? I'll get some arena done. Let's see. Silver 2. Yeah, very nice. That's okay. We'll get the books on him eventually. We'll get the books on him eventually. Relentless. That's, Jesus. You could farm Reflex instead of Relentless. What the hell? How did he... He should have nuked her. Okay. So when you master them, you know, when you're running them through... What's it called? Masteries? Only farm 550 masteries on them, right? So when you come in here, only farm 550. You don't really need 950 of the red scrolls. Saves you a shit ton of energy. DDZ. Who is that? Do we have is he a content creator? If you have a link for him, if he's a content creator, feel free to put it in the chat. He's your best friend. All right, sounds like a cool guy. Does he play Raid? He's playing now. Very nice. New player, long-term player. Close that out. Think a while. All right, very nice. Well, shout out to DDZ, sir. Thank you for being part of the Raid community. Making the Raid community a better place by being here. Thank you very much. All right. Krepawa, thank you very much for the follow. All right. Alright, sorry guys, just responding to some. Alright. Stoneskin Mithrala. What do we think about this new Forge Pass, guys? That's it's kind of an interesting one, huh? This new Forge Pass is kind of very Wadawaza OP. I feel this is gonna, we're eventually not gonna have to farm anything. No Fire Knight or anything like that with the way that they're going for some of these sets. Yeah. It's gonna be freaking nuts, man. Like, I haven't purchased the Forge Pass in a while, and I was like, because most of the others, like the Bolster one's the only one that I've purchased. But I looked at this one, I was like, yep, nope. And I think there was, I want to say it was like Nacho the last time he was on said something about someone leaking part of it and ignoring like a percentage of your defense in a forgeable piece. But let's see. So we get on a 4-piece set, fills the champion's turn meter by 5% for each enemy hit with AoE attack. So 4-piece set's going to be solid for places like Hydra, right? Arena, definitely like on a Mighty Uko, right? If we could do, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Son woke up. All right, so Bland, go ahead and DM me your info, and we can get on. But yeah, crit rate for 5-piece set, and then on a 6-piece set, we're gonna be ignoring 30% of the enemy's defense on AoE skills. So I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, I guess we could probably be using it on AoE nukers. Savage is still gonna be. I don't know actually. I don't think Savage is gonna be better because we have 5% crit, 15% crit damage. I think for Arena, it's not going to be useful until we get the 6-piece set. But the chances to repeat the damage dealt by an AoE, imagine a Taras with the A3. That's going to be insane. Yeah, no worries, man. Let me know. But all right, let's get on to Shelton's account real quick. Yeah, accessories are going to take us a very long time. Come on. Okay. So we're going to start off with, it looks like, an account coaching. We got a new account, level 50. Let's see where we are, what we've been doing. All right. All right. So, loved Shelton. We've got level 50 account. What are we looking at for a champion pool? Not a lot. Right? We got some stuff in the vault, it looks like. Looks like we're working still on some champion development. You said you've been focusing on clan boss first. So at this stage, I'm guessing we're probably doing like hard. Yep. Hard to brutal. Okay. 2 keys is getting you almost to the Grandmaster chest. We're doing Ronda, UDK, Vergis. Alright. Looks like we need a little more level 60s to kind of at least get a team going for some of the dungeons. Let's see. You got Mordecai, which is actually pretty solid for spider progression. You got Armiger, definitely will help out. Let's see. Astrolith would be good if he's got like a debuff spreader. He's got a Silo, which is actually great for faction wars. So, are we free to play or low spend, or what do we do? It looks like a free to play account. Are we running for Ice Golem? Okay. And I guess my next question is going to be, are you strictly mobile or PC as well too? Let's see. At least you've got the right composition going, right? You got the Verges coming in with the Ally Protect to help with the stuns. Just recently, low spender, both mobile and PC. I just used our Cell Helper. Okay. All right. Not a bad team. So you got Rhonda. So you've been playing for about a year, right? Actually a little bit longer if I'm not mistaken, unless this account was given to you because did you pull UDK or did you have UDK? Because Rhonda was at like ended towards like February, I want to say. Somewhere around that time. Yeah, because you got both Rhonda and you have Wukong and you have UDK, and I know UDK was longer than that, so unless you recently pulled him or somebody gave you this account. Yeah, no Artec. I just noticed that too. It is a. How did you get Rhonda in UDK? I'm guessing. I'm again guess that this was somebody's alt account they gave you. You started playing around UDK, was released, but not on. Okay, so you were logging in to get like the free Legos. You were getting the free Legos, and that was it. You missed out Artec, which actually sucks because Artec is like one of the best free legendary champions they gave. So it sounds, or it looks like, what we should be focusing on here is progression into dungeons, right? We need a lot of champs. So opening up shards, we should be opening up anything on like a 2x, not on any 10x or progress chance. 2x is still your best one, and if you're tracking your Mercy with RSL Helper, maybe on the pull one get one, right? Because we're lacking quite a bit of champions. We've got some good ones. We've got Gala Long Braids, which you can definitely use in Arena, right? We do have Mordecai, which is going to be useful in Spider, right? Annabelle can help you out with getting some of the beginning stages in Doom Tower for Bommel. As for a particular clan boss theme, nothing really stands out other than what you're currently doing. Looks about the same. Husk is great, but he's not gonna do a lot right now. Once he starts moving into like Hydra and stuff, that's pretty much where you are using your keys, so that's good. What do we get out of this? We get the chances of getting the Void Shard, the Epic Book. Okay. I guess the only thing I would say here, you're probably dying around turn 20, so you're gonna need. We could definitely get you a like 2-key Ultra Nightmare, by just running what's called a White Whale comp. It's basically a 2-to-1 comp, and you're just proccing War Master procs or Giant Slayer procs. And usually with that, it's like a 2-key Ultra Nightmare team. You usually die, you get 20 million damage, probably by like turn 25, 30. At that point, that's kind of when you die and the speed tomb falls apart. But at that rate, you're going 2-to-1 compared to the boss, right? Which for a Nightmare Brutal team is a little easier to do. Ultra Nightmare is going to be very difficult, especially because it looks like you don't have a lot of the gear. So, first things first, dungeon-wise, we still need a few 60s, right? Looking at stage 20 for Magic Affinity, right? So bringing in, I would say, actually, yeah, that's pretty good. You can definitely bring in Rathalos instead of Rhonda to help out with the ads when you get him built. But let's set up an AI team setup, right? Because that's one of the bigger things, is you want to make sure you have the AI setup. So let's go in. Let's take a. We got Rhonda in the lead. So let's see if we can get a few stages up. Okay. So Kale is automatically going first. This one's going to be probably one of your more difficult stages to take on. All right. Go ahead. Fear. So bringing in the decreased defense is going to help. So maybe building that War Maiden, right? Instead of Rhonda would be a good idea, right? She's a rare champion. It's going to bring us decreased defense on a 3-turn cooldown. It helps us get the ads done faster. It doesn't look like it. I think she was still level 50. So we'll take a look in a minute. So speed tuning, it has to be fixed. We've got our turn meter booster going after our damage dealer, so definitely have to have him go first, right? Or her. Go shield. We don't care about clearing this out yet. Mr. Can first. Let's go with A1 and Oathbound. Rhonda will be good for places like Fire Knight, right? Because she has the chances of that extra hit. But for this dungeon, you're gonna care more about Eurogram and Kale. Get the decrease attack out. Good. A3. You were wondering who to 6-star next. I would say we're still very, very early game. And well, I guess the first question is going to be is what resources do we have, right? So let's take a look at that real quick. Gil is going to be the one that basically carries us here. A3. I'm gonna say Eurogram should probably be the next one you work on 6-star and book, mostly because he's got versatility in 2 out of the 4 dungeons, right? He's going to be great for Ice Golem. He's going to be great for Dragon. And right now, you're going to need to farm a lot of Dragon. So, decrease attack. And boom. Okay. Not bad. So champions wise of who we should build, I would say the first one to take priority would be Eurogram. Again, he's going to be great for Ice Golem and Dragon, and right now you need a lot of Dragon, right? What are we looking at? Masteries. Masteries, okay. Got Rhonda working on UDK. Okay. War Maiden we can run at level 50, so you don't really need to bring her into resources. Morrigan is not look built. No books, no nothing. Well, luckily the rights accuracy for this level of an account, you should be between 2 to 225. Clan Boss is usually when you're going to want to run the 250, right? But the 200 currently is going to work fine for you, right? Do you have any banners at all? No. Okay. All right, so I would say right now, main focus is going to be Eurogrim. He's going to help out with, again, 2 out of the 4 dungeons. We have to work on speed tuning, right? So if Haikatune is going to be our lead, right, then we need to make her faster than everybody else. So we can't have her going after our debuffers, after our damage dealers, right? I think Morgan would be good, but it's going to require legendary books that I don't think you're going to have. Monkey could also be good. He's definitely good booked. Unbooked, he's decent, right? UDK, you don't really need books. It's not bad that you booked them, but you didn't have to. Rhonda's going to do a lot of work for you, so I guess the next legendary champion you keep looking at booking is definitely going to be her. Let's do this real quick. Let's at least build your Haikatune, right? And look at what you have for speed pieces. Alright, equip the fitting room. Alright. So we've got this. It's got 9 speed. Can we roll up some gear? Yeah. If he runs just a normal white whale comp for like Nightmare, he should have like a 2 and 1 key, and then could probably even throw 1 in hard. 3 defense. Let's see. So we've already got better speed. I really wish there was a way to separate how fast each piece goes. Okay. Looks like we got a lot of gear that needs to be leveled. That could be pretty big for the account. Are you currently going for this fusion loved? It's actually a really nice piece. If this was crit rate, it'd be even better. Resistance speed. This is actually nice. Let's see. What do we got for... Okay, here we go. This is where we're hiding all the good gear. This is where we're hiding all of the speed gear. That's got 11. This has got 12, so this is better. Even though this is flat stat, you'd still roll this. Made it okay. Do you mind if I roll some of the pieces up to see what you have? It's got accuracy, crit rate. And then the boots, I'm guessing, are speed boots. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So ordinarily, we wouldn't really level flat stat pieces unless they have like a speed substat, such as this. Now you got one roll in speed, which is decent, right? So between this, I think War Maidens was actually, yeah, so War Maidens. Let's go roll it up one more time on the off chance that you get another speed roll. There you go. That became way better than what you currently had. Glove-wise, same thing. They're flat stat, so ordinarily we wouldn't level them, but because it's got the speed, we definitely want to give it a try. We got double defense, so I would stay off of that. Okay, same thing with that. What do you got for this? You got 16 there. You got 16 there. You got 12 there. So let's see if you have any speed. Helm right there. Okay. So see, we just brought up your speed about what, 60 points, right? Going over 200, which is definitely going to make her go faster. Also, get back to the cooldowns a lot faster and help everybody else speed wise, right? So can I equip this gear? Also, I would not focus on leveling any of the 4 stars past like level 8, because eventually you're gonna get rid of them, so don't put too much in it. But at 246, she's going to be pretty decent, right? So if you give me the go ahead on that, I'll equip that gear, and then we'll build your War Maiden real quick, and then that should be a pretty decent team. Okay. So you want me to use that now, or you want to use it, because, let me see. Let me just take a quick screenshot of this. Right? We'll close that up. Okay. So here's my thing. Because this doesn't expire, right? I would save it until you're getting ready to do a bigger, like when you have better gear on the account. I would save it to do it honestly then, because I would wait. If you know, when we start building more teams, because that's going to take a lot more silver. But if you really want to use it now, we can. I would suggest not. That's just me. Because we're only going to be building, right now, I think you only need to build just those 2 champs. And you're not working with a lot of 6-star and 5-star gear. Once you start working with that gear, that's going to, when it starts costing you like 1 million silver, that's the problem. So I would say hold on to that till you strategically use it, because if you're only going to save 1 million silver, it's honestly not worth it. You have a lot of gear in here, right, that I would say can definitely go. Like anything that's let's see, anything that's green or silver, 3, 4-star, like all of this is a sell, right? So you're holding on to, with just that, you're holding on to 2 million silver right there. I guess 4 stars you could keep, but not really, like unless it's a speed piece. I probably still wouldn't even do it. So I would honestly, all this stuff would be trash right now, right? And then again, you're also holding onto a lot of pieces that are definitely, flat stat pieces, main stat, that are not going to be useful for your account. Like if they're a flat stat 3-4 star, those should automatically be sold. Those aren't going to help you unless it's a speed piece again. And even at that, it's like the best that this could roll would be 9 speed, which isn't going to be huge for your account. At 5 star and above, that's when you're going to kind of work. So, this would be like the easiest gear cleanse to do, but then it's going to leave you next to nothing for gear, right? Granted, this stuff is, all of this I would sell. I would sell because you're never going to use it, and if you ever make the mistake of leveling it, you're going to waste silver. Because I can't see anything that comes out. Yeah. So this would be a complete sell for me. And then again, the only time I would save anything that's a flat stat for you right now is if it's a speed piece. Perception, speed, divine speed, and righteous. If it's got a speed substat roll for chest or gloves, I would still save it. Roll it. If it gets like 1 or 2 speed, it'll be a good piece for a speed booster. Okay, I can sell whatever I think needs to be sold. So 4 stars. Alright, so you just made yourself 1.6 million silver, right? Freed up some space. Not sure why I didn't sell. There you go. You made yourself 2 million silver now. Anything that's some of this stuff, because you're still early game. Yeah, I wouldn't even worry. And anything that's, unless it's speed, if it's green, unless it's like a speed boot, I wouldn't really worry about it. So like these boots, actually, I would level, right? I know they look common, but it's a 5-star speed boot. No matter what, it's going to be good for a while because all you care about for that is just speed. So not sure why I didn't sell that. Did I not sell them? I thought I clicked on the selling part. All right, so we've got some silver back now. I would say let's go ahead and equip that gear on sorry. So let's equip that gear on her, right? So equipped, fitting room, try on, and do any of these gloves have speed? War Maiden has triple 18. The best this could roll. Let's try it. Let's see, because you might get lucky and get 15 or higher. Nope. Okay. It's still a decent, right? But we're not going to waste too much silver on that. So try on with War Maiden. No. Try on with War Maiden. Gloves wise, I'm looking at these. Unless any of these have speed. That's a 4. These are a 9. No. Although these are defense percentage and accuracy, so it might help a little bit. Give them a roll to 8. C. Okay, so you got 11. So you definitely got a better speed on this one. Right? Let's go down to your righteous. All right, and then we've got him. Wait. No, wrong one, sorry. Gotta go back to that one. Rathalos has the helm. That's good. The shield is going to be this one. The chest is going to be this one. And then helmet is going to be War Maidens. Alright, so 248 speed. A lot faster than what you were. Alright. So she's going to go first, so you're good with that. Let me know if I can equip that. Close that out. Let's see here. Gym training still going on the main account. The next one we're going to want to look at is War Maiden. Okay, we can equip. Alright, let's now look at your War Maiden, right? So War Maiden's going to need to be, she's going to have to go after your Haikatoon, right? So when building her up, we got to look at making sure we qualify. We have two things. We need accuracy, right? So we need to try to build her with about 180 to 200 accuracy until you get a little further up. And then we're going to need to build it with speed. So priority, we're going to put speed up as the highest. Substats, I want to see accuracy. Okay. Let's look at weapons. Ideally, perception is going to be her better stat or set to help us out, but doesn't look like we have something there. Looks like what she currently has is pretty good. We can actually bring that up to 12. Hopefully we land on speed. We did. That's beautiful. Okay. So that works out well. She's going to have some resistance too, but it's fine. Accuracy. We have no speed. No speed. So that's not going to help us out a lot. We have no speed there. No speed there. All right. Let's go ahead. Back down to helms. We've got speed resistance on here. Triple resistance. Okay. Let's roll this one up to 12. See if you can get lucky and get another speed roll or accuracy. Speed roll. Good. This is actually a pretty solid piece, except for the 20 attack. Alright, so speed, we're looking pretty solid at a 182, right? Let's look at... Okay, we got defense here. We're going to get more accuracy in this. Can we get a double roll accuracy? Not sure why my mouse is twitching out right now. Okay. I know. I still feel like I gotta ask. That's all. Alright, let's see. Speed. What do we got here? We got defense, HP, we got 1 roll in accuracy. I think we'll hold on to what she's currently got for right now. Let's look at gloves wise. Morrigan's got defense with double accuracy. Will gain. What the fuck is this? Sorry about that, guys. What the hell is that? Did my kids get onto my playlist? Alright, let's see. So Morgan's gloves are actually pretty good. So we'll take those. Oh, wait, no. We lose. Yeah, we lost accuracy with that one because it was a perception piece. So let's take a look down here. 22, 21. Yeah. Okay. Chest wise, we don't have a reviver either. So what does she have? She has HP, speed. 1 minute, buddy. All right. We need to get some accuracy up. 138 is not enough. This is one of those rare case uses where we're gonna switch to an accuracy chest. To be able to gain, like Rhonda should not have that. Aerogram. Let's see. We put the accuracy chest on her, bring it up to 12. Ideally, I think we can probably get Kale in a better chest. We'll lose. Actually, we don't care about that, so we can do that. And then boots. We want speed with substat accuracy. Give me 1 minute again, guys. I'm so sorry. What is the best awakening for Mithrala? How do we win gems? So, great question. First of all, Mithrala, best awakening for her is going to be probably Brimstone, depending on how high it is, right? She's always a great candidate for that. As for how you can win the gems, we are doing 10 monthly gem pack giveaways on the channel. All you have to do is go comment on this video that I'm going to link and just thumbs up the video. That's it. So Monica, just click on that link. Put that on the Twitch side too, if you guys are interested in winning some gems. But yes, for Mithrala, unless you're gonna use her anywhere else in particular, because she does have, she gains the resistance from accuracy. She's always gonna have enough accuracy to land Brimstone. So, speed, attack percentage. So, let's see if we can roll double speed on this. How you doing today, Duck Sauce? Alright, can we get double speed here? Of course not. They don't want to give us... They don't want to give it to us. Yeah, so Brimstone is going to work out well. Or if you're going to use her in Arena, you could use Polymorph as well too. But then you're kind of gating it just behind that. So Brimstone always really works better, because if you're going to use her anywhere else, you're going to gain the damage output out of it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and say take that off of Rhonda. So you've got enough accuracy now, right? Once you bring the chest up, you'll have more than enough accuracy. She's going faster than everybody else. Let's look at neck pieces. Do you have anything with substat accuracy? Five-star piece. Double act? Okay, single act. Okay, so 192 speed, 210 accuracy. You'll end up landing all of that on. So we'll go ahead and equip that. Do we have any gear in the forge? Not a lot. Okay. Definitely would start leveling all of that 4-star gear to like level 8 and start putting it on these faction war champs. Get some stars here, right? Start getting some glyphs, because even a 1-star glyph is going to be very, very useful. So, and most of that, like, you could definitely get into the first boss of almost every faction war by just using like 1 6-star, and then everything else can be at level 40. Doesn't even need to be ascended or anything. Throw some 4-star gear on it, because when you crunch the champions, you can just destroy the gear, right? So, Kayle is at 196. So, she is at 192. Okay. So, we'll have to bring Kayle down a little bit, it looks like. Unless, yeah, because we don't have any speed glyphs, right? We do have a speed glyph here. Let's look at which piece rolled high. Speed. That rolled double speed. So let's see if we can get... Okay, you got a 2 there. That brings us to 194. I guess we could really move the gloves and go substat speed, accuracy for the gloves, and that should give you the extra speed you need. to be ahead of kale. Right? So we need gloves. That's crit rate. Okay. Let's see. Not a lot of choices here. Yeah, let's go. Let's try this one. Okay. That's going to be a little bit better. So we're definitely ahead of Kale now. 204 accuracy, 200 over 200 speed. So that works out well. Let's see. That into that, into this, into Kale, into UDK. So let's try your, whoops, let's go back again. Dragon. All right. Let's restart team. I'm not sure what those are, so I'll leave that for now. But we want her into him, into him, and her. So she's gonna open up with this. We want to prioritize that every single round. Right? UDK, we want to prioritize the decrease attack every single round. Right? Because we're not working with any revivers. So we're going to prioritize that first. Uragrim, we want to prioritize the poisons. Yep, Rhonda's going to miss boots, but I'm gonna plug it into the optimizer and see if we can find a little more of a damage build for Kale, right? Right now my goal is to get you farming Dragon 20. So if we can do that today, then I'm gonna let you go ham on doing that, and then come back in like a week. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Come back in like a week when we do this. Why? I really hate the bug for this. And then I want that. Okay. So let's see, what did we do here? Decrease defense, weaken, poison. See how the team's running a little smoother now? Fall Road, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's just off affinity, so it takes us a little longer, but it's fine. Just working on the champ training for the main account. trying to get this event done, and then we're just doing account takeovers today, helping out, getting people progressing. Let's see, how many points are we at now? 52,000. All right, we can buy the soul, and then I need to farm 70,000 more points to get this one. So not sure what the hell that was, but thank you very much for the setup comment, by the way. I feel like I should probably do something a little brighter. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the yellows. But I needed something to break up so much of the black and the red. Alright. Moment of truth here. What is up with this music? Why am I getting... Alright. Yeah, Eurogrim, definitely your next 6-star. 100%. What's going on, MG? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think definitely is a good idea. Well, I gotta figure something out because it just looks like a little dark, like right here. Doing good, doing good. All right, so not the fastest run, 4 minutes, but hey, you know, we're progressing. This is pretty much a trash piece, right? Also, loved. I know you mentioned you're a low spender. At this point, I would not buy any shards, any stones. Stay away from that stuff. Focus on energy, right? Because you need to farm out a lot of gear. Because you have, with the champions you have on this account, we could do a team for every single dungeon for stage 20, right? To progress. And then once we start, you know, getting those farmed to and booking those champions, getting that done, then I would say you know, you could probably spend whatever else you want. But as of now, I would focus on like energy and like the monthly gem pack and try not to go anything else with that because most of that other stuff isn't really going to help you. And also, this team will work pretty well for Ice Golem as well. I'm doing good, MG. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. You can see already we've gotten, what, 2 stages cleared? And this one's going to be much faster. So... And War Maiden, honestly, if she dies by the time you get to the boss, works perfectly fine because she has served her purpose. You only really need her for the waves to bring that decreased defense. All right. Stage 16. Done. All right, this one should be 17. A little bit better for us. Yeah. I wouldn't be too, trigger happy with spending, especially on like books and stuff. Just honestly do so. There's a lot of the the reason why I'm saying don't focus on the shards is you could have all the champions in the world, and I've seen this happen a lot of times. Players will get the dopamine hit from the shards. They're pulling, and then you fall into the issue where you actually don't have the gear or the books to use those champions. So champion development is knowing when to pull, right? So again, for you, it's still during a 2x, and then basically just focusing on farming enough gear to have, right? Because if you look, if we had, HP boots, or not HP boots, but like HP chest and HP gloves on both your Eurogrim and your Haikatoon, instead of a flat stat, the bar would look a little more thicker like this, right? Or even Kale's, as opposed to what it looks like with them. You think you're gonna dedicate him to farm Minnow? So I guess the thing would be is because you could, if you have a Bellower Duxos, you could literally do the same thing. Like, I think my Bellower does it in about 30 seconds, but does the account have the gear for you to be able to do that, right? Because I'll show you on my account right now. I don't think any of them have gear on them, so they should die pretty quick. But I think I ripped off some gear from Bellower. I think he's too much an investment because I think Scratch's video showed him that you have to have him booked, right? Yeah, I'm definitely sure I'm missing pieces of gear on him because he's too slow. Guess not. But I think it's too much of a yeah, I think it's too much of a. He could definitely help you in clan boss, but I think if you just have a bellower who's already doing campaign farming, and the gear on the bellower, right? We're not talking crazy OP gear. Yeah, he's got a 5-star ascension, but he's in lifesteal, right? I'm working on with not crazy stats. Like if I 4.3k attack, 210 speed, 104 crit rate, 267 crit damage, right? You care for a little bit of accuracy to help you. If you can build some resistance, fine, but it's not an insane build. We're not talking, 8k attack. So I think Rathalos would be great if you can keep him for other content in the game, unless you can make a build that's going to be the same. All right. Stage 17 down. Let's head to stage 20. Droid, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, you're looking 200 speed. I did do a video on the channel that goes a little more in depth if you're looking for it, but plus he's a 5-star. It's easier to gonna get the 5-star and 6-star blessings on him, which gives him a little more of a damage boost, but Rule, this is Love's account. Loved. We're working on getting him to stage 20 of Dragon so we can start farming out some gear and getting a little bit better pieces. But yeah, I would say save your Rathalos more for like have a good night, Fall Road. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, Phantom Touch works well on him. It's probably going to be the best one, especially because when you hit 6-star, it's going to do a lot more damage. So for the gem giveaway, all you have to do is go and like this video, leave a comment on that one. And on Sundays, night of the podcast, we will be pulling the 10 monthly gem pack winners. Yeah. And again, like that's like the build isn't insane, right? It's kind of what you'd be working with if you were building your campaign farmer, just maybe a little higher crit damage. Plus, if they don't have any gear on, they should have been dying faster, but some of them I had semi-built for stuff that I was trying to do. That's what happens when you gear mule. But and then also Duck Zero Brew, what's going on, sir? How are you doing? Thank you for the raid of 61. Guys, Mr. Zero Brew right here is another great raid content creator, great guy to hang out with, especially on a Friday night when he's drinking. He is very, very fun to watch. But he is another raid content creator. If you guys have a quick second, I'd appreciate going and following him over on the YouTubes and Twitch. If you click on this link right here, you guys can go see some epic shard pulls and some really fun times. But give him a follow over on the YouTubes. How are you doing, sir? Wolf, how's it going? How was the stream tonight, bro? Zero, I did a cardinal sin. I 1,500 of these suckers. 1,500 of these suckers trying to go for her. I got we got a Duke Theodore, so we got a second Theodore on the account, which we're happy. We got 3 Snitrax and 2 Strategos Islans. Alright. So stage 18 done. Alright. Stage 19. Here's gonna be the difficult one a little bit, because we're off affinity, so we'll let it ride auto. Yeah. I'm kind of excited. Ooh. Alright, so being off affinity, this is going to be hard. We're going to be bashing. We got to manual this. Alright. Right there. Let's go shield. Get rid of the spirit host first. Keep her alive. Can we get a fear out? Oof. Alright. Alright. Go. Alright, man. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks again for the raid, man. Appreciate it. We get decrease attack. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Wolf. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get her down. Come on. No. Okay, good. It's going after the UDK. All right. Cleanse, heal. Oh, that's a good question. Why didn't it play? Let me see. did it go? Skip. Don't care about any of that. Where is it? Why didn't it play? It's on. Yeah. Stream Elements is on. How's that not working? That should be there. Close that. I see it in Stream Elements, so why is it not showing up? Not showing up any of them actually. And I'm trying to replay them too. Hold on 1 second, buddy. Kids are waking up. Ring. Okay. All right. There we go. Not sure why it wasn't working. All right. That's working. That's weird. Thank you very much for the follow, Dash. Appreciate you. Again, Wolf, thank you very much for the sub. Let's see here. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think I'm gonna buy a sound deck and put that on there. Let's see. we don't want that. All right, let me get back into this one. This one is going to be a fun one. We get, nope. Good, we got the provoke on her so she won't cleanse. So Rule, all you have to do is DM me in Discord. And then we can talk about what you want. So the takeovers are free, but I limit one section per person just so I can try to get through more. So if you're looking for like a dungeon or a clan boss or anything like that, it would still be considered one. But it's just at this point right now one for everyone to kind of give everybody a fair shot. Have a good night, Steve. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. What's the content? Well, right now the main account is going to be farming a whole bunch of champion training. We just actually got the soul for this event, so now I need to farm out 70k points tomorrow to get him. I'm gonna be really pissed if I fuck it up and not get him. Currently there is no queue. There's only, we're working on Love's account, so as soon as we can get him to stage 20, then we can jump on another account. But right now there is no queue. So if you guys want, I'm supporting my buddy Mr. JR Star 3. So if you're already in his Discord, you can find me from there. But if not, you can catch me hanging out in his Discord. And you guys can just join right there. Whoops. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I'm definitely it's not as bad as I expected it. Honestly, I really love the fact that it was a champion training event. I'm really loving the fact that it was a champion training event because I was so just not dry on resources, right? Right, so we only got one ally attack here, but if she attacks, it's a block. Let's put out decrease attack. Let's focus on her first. Okay, good. No block revives. No provoke on her. Okay, oof. Cleanse our UDK. Not sure what that song was about. All right. Yeah. And a lot of people were pretty upset that it wasn't shards. But at least this way you got to, you know, kind of have a chance to get both of them, right? All right, so she should die next turn. Let's go, because I'm worried that they will block revive us. this. All right. She's already used the cleanse, so we go here. Shield. Oof. Heal. Decrease attack. Nuke. We're definitely gonna have to look at rebuilding your Kale as well too. Your ones. So if you go ahead and join Jay's Discord, which I just linked, all you have to do is just click on the right hand side where it says, yeah, I'll type something in chat. I just typed something in chat, so if you go under where it says raid help, just click on my name. What the hell? They should die, they should die. Let's go, Captain. Oof. Let's get rid of her. Oh, shit. Alright, that's good. Okay, 1. She's gonna get provoked. Heal up. The dragon might be a little tough for us here, but so boom. All right. Let's go decrease attack out first. A3. Let's get some heals. Poisons. All right, we're going to take the shield. A1. Poisons. Save the decrease attack for next. Go down. Poisons. Good. Cleanse. Decrease attack. Damn it. Poisons. Alright. What's going on, Need? All we have left right now is the champion himself. We got the soul. We got the 50,000 points for the soul, so we're good on that. Decrease attack. Ooh, we got a brimstone proc. That's good. That's good. Nice. Okay. We'll wait one more turn before we put UDK's shield up. All right. A1. Boom. Good. Good. Let's cleanse Eurogrim because he's probably the lowest one to die. Decrease attack. All right. A1. I went to soul first because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna yep, I just got it rule. A1, come on. Oh So close. Was so close. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Can we? No. Okay. Shield. Okay, we're good. We got it. We got it. There we go. Stage 19 dragon. Perfect. Done. Alright, stage 20 should be a little easier for us. Our Haikatoon is going to be weak affinity, but it should be a little bit easier. Oh shit, the main account needs to do Hydra. I did not do Hydra yet. Yeah, I'm like 2,500. How are we doing on this Hydra challenge? We're third. Yeah, we're not going to lose that, so I could just do whatever keys. I don't need to maximize damage on him. The good part about being on this affinity is everybody's single target, so UDK should soak up everything for you. Just not going to be the fastest run. Why is that team locked? What did I use for my first team? Oh, I used Machinaki, that's why. I guess throw in my so I had a 6-star mythical soul for the Dark Elf one, and I'm not gonna get him, right? Not anytime soon. With my luck, I guarantee you that he's gonna be it. But I sold that one to buy 2 of the big ones, and I already had 3 of the big ones because I was saving them from doing Cintranos. So I had, and then I had like 50 small stones. So I did that, and I ended up getting like all the points needed to get down to the what's it called? That ended up getting me everything I needed to go down to what I needed. Yeah. Yeah, so I had like basically 5 big boy soul stones that I was saved. What do we got here? We got Venus for these. We'll throw in Mithrala. We'll prioritize this. But yeah, I basically I had a 6-star soul, which then I sold that one, and I ended up getting a Night Queen Clixia, which I'll keep that one, but I'm not going to sell that one. All right. Collect some of those champs and then throw some more champ training back up. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I usually, so like my main team, my nightmare team, we usually come in third for the last couple of ones, so I haven't been really going too crazy. But I've been saving the other keys because I could just do a 30 million, 40 million damage within like 5-10 minutes, so I don't want to have to spend another 2 hours trying to maximize keys. But if I have to, I will. Not the fastest team, but definitely working. All right. So let's open up our the optimizer because I want to maximize kill to try to get through some of those waves a little bit better. But Need, what do you think about the new Forge Pass? Yeah, a lot of people are just going for the champ. They're not doing the whole champ training thing. Although I was looking at it, yes, that's basically what I did yesterday. Was kind of went through and weighted everything. All right, let's look at our boy. All right, so oh, the Forge Pass is gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so Kale, first of all, we've got him build. Okay, plug it in the optimizer and see what we can get for him. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw camp training and on my phone. Okay, what the hell? No. All right. We'll throw some more champ training on the phone, and then really hate that I can't do multiple accounts on the optimizer. Um, so Rule, what are we looking to do on your account, sir? What are we thinking? What do we need help with? All right. Let's go. The good part is I made like yeah, that's exactly what I do on my need is I put ascensions, like a 1-star ascension on anybody I plan to keep, and then everybody else I sell or I feed, crunch. Um then it kind of helps me look at, you know, which one you're going to keep. I let's see. By the way, you did get that thing I sent you, right? In Discord. All right. Okay. So we'll start on a So what we'll do, yeah, the one the message right above where I put in that picture. Okay, so Rule, what we'll do is we'll get on. I'll look at the account. We can go from there and see, where what we'll do. So we're doing account coaching, and then pick an area where you should be focusing on. I get you. I got what you're doing. I get you. I figured it out. Took me a second. Sorry. Oh. So I hung up my headset and it fucking dropped and it broke. So I got to go pick up a new one tomorrow. All right. Let's get the optimizer back up. Let's go champions. Let's go. Just DM me your info in Discord, and as soon as I'm done with this, I will hop on yours. All right, that's done now. All right, let's go. Kale. Let's build your Kale a little bit better. Let's see if we can do it actually, because Lifesteal is pretty good on him, right? So refresh, optimize, damage. We're gonna look for minimum 190 speed. Then we're gonna look for 200 accuracy. Optimize, start. Let's see what we get. Okay, so it wants to rip off gear from her and her. We're not going to do that, so we're going to lock that. Clear, start. We don't want to rip off anything from Eurogrim. Clear. Actually, what is Eurogrim's build? Did I build him? Okay, he's decent enough. I would bring these boots up to 12, up to... We still have the thing going on, right? Side effect enhancement, yeah. Okay, so it's actually a pretty good time to do it. So let's bring that up to 16. Unless you have other speed boots that have some sort of accuracy. Armiger has something. They're 5-star. What are we going to lose? So you'll end up losing some speed, but then, yeah, it's not worth it. For right now, let's go ahead and upgrade those. Give those the extra little boost. We got some survivability in it, which is cool. So you're up at 187 speed. Now, when you ascend him to 6-star, you'll get a little more. But let's go ahead. All right, 194, 105, crit rate. Okay. Let's go ahead here and screenshot this. Lifesteal. Wonder if we can do anything staying in Lifesteal, because it's still kind of early game. Give me 1 minute, guys. I am currently not running that yet. I'm still running the one that I've had. All right. Ashley's look good. Bum bum bum. So it looks like Armiger might have something a little bit better. But it's looking for this one because of the crit rate and accuracy. The boots. Boots are a little bit of a killer. What's going on, Soul? How are you doing? How's everything going, my man? Guys, Soul is another raid content creator. Great guy, right? Got a YouTube. Let me link this real quick. Give him a quick follow over on YouTube. Help him get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Great guy to go also and hang out on stream with. Soul, are you doing the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge? Right here. He's currently at 825 35 subscribers. So needs another 165 subscribers. So if you guys have a second, go ahead and give that man a follow. Get him up to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Really, really needed. CHQ Anonymous, how you doing? Another content creator right there, guys. Does a lot of endgame live arena. Actually, he is, believe it or not, guys, Anonymous is an amazing Raid Shadow Legends player. He is actually paralyzed from the neck down. He is a top arena player. He is a top live arena player, and he does everything with his eyes. It's insane what this guy does. But he does put out a lot of arena content videos, right? Going up against the top whales just shows you guys that you know, a lot of things we take for granted, this guy is able to accomplish with us with what he can, which is insane. So take another second, give this man another follow. Doesn't cost anything, and it's muchly appreciated. All right, let's get back into this right here. So it's telling me that it wants me to give the Armiger gloves, but honestly, I don't think the, 18 that we're going to gain from that is going to be better. Ideally, what I'd like to see if you have any speed boots and lifesteal. Let's attack. Doesn't look like it. All right, so just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Sorry, guys. Loved. What I'm gonna say is try to farm whatever you can in Dragon, right? As much as you can. Go ham on trying to get whatever gear you can. Next, I want to say Tuesday, I'll be doing another takeover day. I'll put you in as one of the people for us to do the work in, right? And then we can kind of go through and do a little more fine tuning with the champions, right? With the builds and stuff. Hopefully you've by then gotten some better stuff. We are going to have, what is it? A 3x speed. Okay, so Wednesday, tomorrow, we have a 3x speed in Dragon. So I would focus on running Dragon as much as you can for the next couple of days, right? Come back, we'll level some of the gear up. We'll look at it and do some champion builds on. I'm hoping to get an extra dungeon in next week, so we can make a team that can kind of do multiple dungeons for you. But I think for right now, take this team, farm Dragon as much as possible. Right? It's not a fast team, unfortunately, because we're still kind of gated by the gear. Right? Most of our champions are still wearing like 3 and 4 star gear. So we could definitely probably slow him down and make it a little bit better. But next champion I would focus on is Eurogrim. If you can get him fully booked out with the A3 down to a 4-turn cooldown. If you don't get the heal off, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Or the A1. Ideally, you care more about the A3. Everything else, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Just conserve on trying to save whatever books you can. Right? No, he's not. We just actually, he was doing, I want to say like 15. And we just got him to 20 with the builds that we have. So he was down here, stage 15. But we got to 20. Again, it's not the fastest time, but for 3 level 50s, a 60 and 2 60s, I think this is pretty decent, you know? And the build's a budget. We don't have a lot of champions with masteries and stuff like that, right? So we're not proccing a lot of War Master. But that definitely will help. So I would say, again, Eurogrim first priority. Get him done. If you want to farm some masteries for him too, go for it. But I would spend the majority of the time during that 3x speed, just farming as much speed gear as you can. And then next Tuesday, I'll add you as, if you're on, when we start streaming, we'll start on your account first. If not, when we get up, we'll move into that. Actually, she should probably take Cruelty at Life Harvest, or where is it? Commanding Presence, I think it is. Yeah. So Life Harvest isn't going to really help her that much, but all right. I am going to pass this account back to you, sir. Let me know how it goes throughout the week. DM me in Discord, and we'll go from there. Let's see. I wanted to go. I don't want to do that. I want to see. Sorry. I want to go. Right there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this back over to you, sir. Again, like I said, for what we have on the account, it's actually not that bad. All right. Next, I'm going to get onto Rules account. No worries. Glad to help. Let's see. Take this one. Add this on. All right. So. Also, for anybody out there that does not have a that does not have an authenticator on your account. Guys, if you're a spender in Raid, put an authenticator on your account. Whether it's an email address, whether it's something. The last thing you really want is to lose all of the hard work or money or anything that you have spent on this game, right? What how long are you running Menno with Leorius? Need. Because I run Bellower and it's usually about 30 seconds. Alright, so first things first, let's look at dungeons. What are we farming? Okay, we're at stage 25. Good. Oh, we're in hard modes. 8 minutes hard mode. Okay. We got Stultus, Venomage. Yeah, I've got my Bellower in 30 seconds. He's on lifesteal too. He's not even in Savage. I've got him at like 4k attack, 267 crit damage, 100% crit rate, and like 210 speed. He's got a 5-star blessing. And I think I went War Master on him. Alright, so, okay. We've got some champions. We're farming good on that. Ice Golem. Hard. Okay, stage 4. We already checked out Dragon. Full free to play. Okay. Full free to play. Alright. I'm guessing if we're in hard dungeons, we've already got our faction wars completed. Right? No, we do not. Okay. So we're still faction wars working on this. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look now. What do we got? Champion pool. Okay. Alright, so we got UDK. We have all of the login champions. Do we have... We don't have a ninja, so... we've got some really good luck with pulls, it looks like. Right? We got the Demitha. Looks like we've been going after some of these fusions. You definitely have a Ultra Nightmare team for Clan Boss. So I guess we'll take a look there first and see where you're at. Let's see. What are we doing on Clan Boss? Let me see what the name of the account is. Okay. Okay, so we're 2 key Ultra Nightmare. Alright. Good. I think you could definitely replace Kale with somebody else. Let's see. Alright, so I guess the priority is going to be, you know, I'm guessing you're not arena focused, right? You're just kind of playing to enjoy the game and have some fun. So I would say let's focus on dungeons first. You have a seer. think I saw one, right? Yeah. Okay. Um, how far are you from? Okay, you're getting Gerda, which means you already have Thea the Tomb Angel, right? Is she in the vault or in? Thea's a. I thought no, Thea's a login. Thea's a login, I think. Because I remember I had to get the frags for her. No? Yeah, we got 15 frags. Okay, so maybe she is Doom Tower. Maybe she is. Alright. That sucks. Because she's actually really good. But you do have Gerda. You are currently working on Gerda. So I'm thinking Doom Tower Heart isn't finished. Okay. Yeah, we've got so many directions we can go with this account, right? The fact that you're, with the champion pool that you have and what we've seen, the fact that you're in hard mode dungeons is great. We not looking like we have a Dragon 20 hard. I feel. What is your Stultus built like? Because Stultus can basically. Okay. That. I'm guessing he's as a nuker build too. No, we got Harima, so Harima's our main nuker. We've got Newt. Okay. Okay, so I think Need has got the right point there. We need to get the faction wars done, right? Get Lydia out, because then that's going to start changing the type of gear you keep and what you're focused on. So Lydia bringing in the decreased defense weekend, because I don't think you have another champion. I didn't see a Draco or anything that where. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what you currently have to increase the damage boost. So decreased defense and weekend in a combined skill isn't something we have. So Lydia should basically be our first focus. Again, because then we can start focusing more on building champions with we basically don't have the excuse of saying, oh, well, I can use this on a faction war champ, right? Then we have the excuse of saying, oh, well, we could use this on a champion for Cintranos. Oops, go back. So this isn't a bad setup. I'd probably do this instead, though, right? Give yourself a reviver, but that is the right. This is pretty much the right way for this faction wars. I would definitely look at this. I think we could work on a dragon team, right, to help you with the speed gear. What are you farming? So during fusions and stuff like that, what are you really farming on? He does have a Mordecai, yeah. So during fusions, are we farming hard modes, or are we back down to normal? Because it looks like even on normal we have high times, except for stage 20. Right? Let's see. I want to see you. This is the team you're currently working with for Dragon 20. Can I run this one time? Nothing. Okay. So 25 minutes, or stage 25 at 9 minutes. Okay. All right. I think this is going to be the priority. We have Mithrala, which is good. Okay. Counterattack. Actually, we have ally attack, so that's going to be even better. Newt with the A1. Any cold hearts? We've got a lure, so we'll keep the turn meter down. We have Lysandra. I guess the only thing, this team right here would probably be a little bit better for you, right? You've got turn meter control, increase speed, decrease speed. You've got the ally attack. You've got the turn meter control here, nuker here, reset here. So this would be your best team for this dungeon. Trying to see if you have something that could be... Yeah, this is probably going to be your best team right here to move into stage 25. Stage 20, what are we running? Okay. Again, we have the decreased defense from him. Yeah, Carl isn't going to really do a lot. So Lysandra is built at 2. Wait, that was the wrong Lysandra. Oh, you got 2 Lysandras. Okay. So I had the wrong Lysandra. I'm just not seeing everything. All right, so we got Lysandra, Newt. He's capped at the amount of damage he can take at a time. So, and I'm guessing you don't have a lot of relentless gear. I'm seeing the makeup of a decent team for stage 5 hard mode, but it's going to be gear intense. But you do have something for stage 5 of hard mode. I can see that. Because you have Ferric and the Fat, you have Newt, you have Lenotharl, right? And you have Arbiter, so we can definitely work on a team with that for stage 5 of hard mode. But it's gonna be gear intense, I will say that. Where did the allure go? Why does it keep clicking on the wrong one? Okay. So right here, this is your state. This could be your speed fart team. First stage. Newt Martyr. The no magic affinity. So this right here would be your perfect team for Fire Knight if we're looking to farm Savage gear, right? This will probably be like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes max, assuming that we can put Newt in a really good damage build, right? Clan Boss, you're looking for a magic affinity. Okay, so wait a second. Let me read this. Poor Clan Boss team preset is what I've used on my Clan Boss Ultra Nightmare team for magic affinity. Where did you get this speed tune? Let me look at Deadwood's website. Actually, I already have the optimizer up, so might as well use this. Maybe this will tell me. Be right back 1 second. My son's calling me. Okay. Have a good night, Need. Thanks for joining us, man. All right. So, Smith Eater. So you definitely have some choices of moving up to a 1 key. A lot of it's going to be dependent on Newt. You could definitely, and it's all champions that you could definitely use. I want to say the speeds shouldn't be that horrendous either. 303 speed. Everything else is pretty low. I also know I did a speed tune with, I want to say, no Eris, but I did have a block debuffs champion. Which I don't, well, actually, you do. You have Pythion. So you could do that. But all right, yeah. So we could do multiple things. I still think you're fine-tuning your 25 Fire Knight team to try to get the extra little stats, or the extra chances of getting the boost for the pieces, especially if you're starving on Savage, because Clan Boss, I mean, it looks like you guys are taking down every single one, so, and you don't have quick battle unlocked. All right, so do you want to do Clan Boss and we focus on the Demetha comp? Because you could, one other one that you could be running would be with High Katoon instead of Utakata. Utakata would be pretty good if you have her built, but we could be running something like this with a better target than Taurus. Actually, no, we couldn't, because you need the block. Yeah, you could be running a team like this right here with Pythion instead. And we could go with full out damage nuke, put in Newt, but then you're locking Newt at a very low speed. So you have the makeups for, also Phantom Touch is what you want for Demetha, but you definitely have the tunes for moving into 1-key Ultra Nightmare. We would be doing, do you have a Utakata build? I doubt you would. Right, yeah, you don't. Yeah. Because Utakata, the reason why you could transition over to Demetha comp is because you want to have 2 damage dealers. You have a Deacon, a traditional. Actually, I think Deacon is probably, wow, no Deacon. Okay. That if you don't have an Eris built, and then where's, you could also go with an Emic team, right? Rathalos could definitely work, and Rathalos, I did a damage test, right? And you could literally use them. You're not going to gain too much damage, but we could do a speed tune, you know, something for like this, or you could do, and Pythion's pretty much going to be a necessity to try to keep it affinity friendly. Also, do you have a Gala? Believe it or not, Gala Long Braids is actually a really good Clan Boss champion. She can do some really, really good numbers. You do. Gala can come in and do some really good numbers because she's got a multi-hit, and then she has very good multipliers. I did a video on her a while back on my alt account where she is in a Myth Buster team. She did 49 million damage and the team hit just shy of like 180. So, and this would avoid anything about affinity, right? Okay, so Pythion's used for your arena team. What's the speed that he's used at? 241. All right, so he's too fast. So we could, so then Python wouldn't work. We would need a 2-turn block debuffs, right? You have your account is all over the place. Let's take a look. Speed tunes. We're looking for you also have, yeah. I was thinking about the double tower, but that won't work out well. Speed tunes 2-1. We don't have a Deacon. We don't have a Razzlevarg, right? Do we have Painkeeper? Yeah. Okay, so Rathalos. Do I lose all my clan points when? Yes. No, not for the store. Not for the store. You just lose whatever you gain for that. So all right, let's do this. Let's do a one key Ultra Nightmare team. Okay. Let's look at Rathalos. The only thing with Rathalos is he's going to be bad affinity on Spirit, so you're going to have another nuker there. Although, actually, on Spirit, no, Rathalos is going to be better with the Demetha comp because you need another Force champion, so no matter what. So the only time you probably won't one key would be on Force. But Rathalos is actually going to be a must. I'm sorry. Because if you're bringing in Eris, you need Eris to cleanse, and you need Rathalos to be the stun target. So don't see anything else. So he brings in the decreased defense, poisons, HP burn, which is going to enable everything. Nuke brings in the enemy max HP, brings in the weekend counterattack. But this is not a friendly team for all affinities, right? This is an interesting one. Speeds here are a little bit lower. We get the counterattack, right? Martyr coming in. That's a good speed for Martyr. These are actually fairly relatively decent speeds. All the rares for the fusion purposes, I build them that way because I build them for any speed sets to get out of tune. So this build for her would work decent for a lot of the dungeons, right? This isn't going to be crazy. Newt at 220 is actually a good build to have for speed-wise. Martyr, same thing. So thinking speed-wise and utility in other areas for these two, these are good speeds. Okay? So this would be something I would say we venture to look into, right? I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Oops, go back. Right? Newt at 190, 314. Okay. So I would say you could do the double tower team, but then you'd have to have the A3 fully booked, but you don't need anything else other than them being like level 50. But again, the issue you're going to have for most of these comps is keeping it affinity friendly. So you're going to need to bring in like Rathalos, right? And I probably on this one that we just went through, right? We will have the issue where Eris gets stunned. So maybe instead of Martyr, we put in Rathalos, right? That's pretty much the issue with the Demetha comp is if you don't have a 2-turn block debuffs, you're going to get stunned or you need to bring in a force nuker. What's that, Dash? What you got? If you're gonna show me an archer, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed. But I think we do this team and are you kidding me? Wow, bro. Wow. I pulled 5 Legos and not a single one was Archer. Actually, sorry, 6 Legos. I pulled 6 Legos and not a single one of them was Archer. I got 3 Strategoses, 2 Strategoses, 3 Snitrax, and 1 Theodore. Yes, so what happens with this is Eris goes first, right, on the speed tune. But the thing is, if you go up against Spirit Affinity, she's going to be the only one that gets stunned. And then she won't be able to cleanse. So that's the only issue you will have with that. You need to bring in a force or you need to bring in a champion that has a 2-turn block debuffs. Can't be a 1-turn because a 1-turn, when Demetha goes afterwards, right? Because whoever the 1-turn is going to be is going to go, then Demetha is going to go, and then Demetha is going to lose it. So then she'll get stunned, which could essentially work as long as Eris doesn't get stunned. But one Let's go back on Deadwood's website real quick, because there is one more speed tune. But congratulations on that, Pulsar. That's insane, Dash. I wish I had that luck. Really, really wish I had that luck, bro. Congratulations. I am jelly, as the kids say nowadays. Myth Seeker. So we could do this team, right? Where so we could do this team where you have 2 damage dealers. Ideally, if you had a Brogni, it would have been better. Right, and the speed team and the speeds for this are a little bit lower. So you can definitely, like these 2 guys, you could build them so much damage on them that it's guaranteed to be a 1 key. And then we can make it. Yeah, because once she takes the block debuffs here, then she loses it. Haikatoon goes first, next rotation. Seeker, and then this one's going to require 2 turns. Do you have Tatura, actually? Tatura Rhymehide was actually one that we could bring in. No. Alright, let's look at block debuffs. What do you have? You've got Maneater. Oh, you've got Padma. So you could run Padma. Grizzle Jarl is... I think he's a 1-turn duration. Right? Yeah. He's a 1-turn duration. Yeah, because then you're also going to have the issue when you go up against decreased speed. Okay, so your team, my suggestion for your team is going to be the one we had Martyr in it, right? So this team right here, but we replace Martyr with a forced nuker. That way you don't get, destroyed by Spirit Affinity. So, because the speeds here are going to be relatively low, right? 246, 246, 271, 220, 195. You can build these 2 pretty good for damage, right? And if you put Rathalos here, you just build up for straight damage and you don't have to worry about the decreased attack, right? Any other affinity, it's going to be fine with the speed tune. Because Eris will go first, so if anyone else gets stunned other than Eris, as long as she's fine, then you're good. So we can go with that kind of tune, if that really is what kind of works for you. Emic is good, and I mean, you could do it just to unlock it, but I feel it's probably better that way. And again, you don't need to use what's his face with books. If you have your Newt booked, that works out well. But you don't have to have him fully booked, right? And whoops. And then for aura, actually, it doesn't really matter because you don't need to bring a speed aura. So you can bring in anybody, I guess. Probably use her because you don't have anything that's going to damage boost. Oh, you do have a cold heart. Okay. Oh, not that seeker. Wait. Is that the only seeker you have? Ah, stop. Keep pressing the run button. Okay. So Seeker's got a 2-star Cruelty, and then we said Rathalos and Renegade. So yeah, I think Rule, this is what we'd be looking for a clan boss team, and we can make this team work with, you know, Seeker being, actually no, not Seeker. Sorry, Eris. Right. You can make this team right here work with minimal resources. You get him to 6-star, mastered. You don't need him fully booked right now. You get her to 50, and then we can work the rest of it out. As long as we can get her to 246 speed, you're fine. Give me 1 second, guys. So I'm not too worried about the true speeds, right? Because we can figure that out. But go back. View the team build. Yeah, and looking at the team build itself is not insanely geared, right? I can figure out the speed 2 comp, not a problem. As long as you don't take masteries like yeah, anything that's gonna turn meter boost. So we can definitely be taking masteries like Lord of Steel and stuff like that. We can put those into account. As long as we're not taking anything like Cyclone Magic or Arcane Celerity, we'll be fine. This particular comp isn't going to require us to have like a specific, you know, true speed tune like some of the other ones that are very, very finicky. It makes up for your Void Mercy. I don't know, my last Void was Sulfurion, I think it was. Before that was an Ethos, and then before that was a Crizia, so I guess I'm still paying the tax. But yeah, so we could do this speed tune. We could do this comp. We just put in Rathalos instead of Martyr. And then again, the builds are going to be decent for you to use everywhere else, in like Hydra for Newt or dungeon farming everywhere else. Renegade, same thing. Her build's going to be decent everywhere else. then yeah. And if you want, what we can do, well, your account is much less player power, but to give you, let me see here. To give you an example of the team and how good it could be is on one of my alt accounts, I am currently running a Myth Eras team, and it's not as well developed as your account is, but what am I looking for here? I'm looking for this. Turn this off. Run new. No, I'm not looking for that one. Whoops. Close that ourselves. What did I just do? Okay. Got me logged onto yours. Okay. Run new task. And I want to run this one over there. Sorry, I'm trying to log into my alt account. So this account is the one I refer to as Steven's account. Player that, you know, stopped playing a while ago, gave me his account, just do stuff on. But it's like a 3 million player power. Again, not as well developed as your account with the champion roster. But come on. Can I just skip it? There we go. Freaking hell. But for this account, it's Klambosky, right? It runs the Myth Deacon, and it has to have the Force Champion, right? Or else it's gonna fail because of the stun. So I'm gonna actually be transitioning it to something else. Now that we got Rathalos, I want to put him in and see what he does. But this one, usually I unlock the feature for the quick battle, but then this usually does, yeah, like 64 million damage. So, and it's only one damage dealer. You'd be working with 2, right? So, and throw these in the vault so I can get those 2 things out. But it's not, I think Alika's not in a crazy damage build either. Yeah, 5.5k attack. So, probably just take this, put it on Rathalos, and I'd be a lot better. Doesn't even have books yet. Shit. Where is Rathalos? Is he? Oh shit, he's in the vault. That's kind of scary. Whoops. Let's throw those 2 back in there. Get Rathalos out of the vault. But yeah, so let me know what you want to do. Yeah, this one is I call it my. I call it whenever you see me refer to a video in the account, as Steven's account. This is the account. He had 400,000 energy. We had no champion development, no nothing. We weren't even able. We were farming stage 10 dungeons, right? Clan Boss was inexistent. But at this point, we can farm almost everything to stage 25 if we need to. And like the champion, like I said, look, we've got champions on here, but the development hasn't happened. So I kind of need to pick this account back up and start working on it. But it does solid for what it does, right? But if I was to put Rathalos in instead of Alika, it'd be a hell of a lot better of a team. So I would say this is the speed tune, or this is the team that we would want to build. You get Rathalos, and as your damage dealer, 195. Because the only damage this is coming from is Newt on his A3. So go in. He's got to do another key on this too. Just so shy of one key. If I can move this account into a one key, it'd be so awesome. But again, this account doesn't have a lot of champions. Like, we don't do Hydra on this account. And the champion builds are decent. Like, it farms stage 15, right? No problems. So we're doing that. But we're not really doing Diablo. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you, sir. So yeah, let me know again what you want to do. Rule, we can I think resources wise, what would we have to have done is we can make it with Eris work on a, as long as we can get her to get something good in here. Nope. We can make it work with Eris as long as she's like level 50. Yeah. She's not gonna need masteries, so that's okay. 246 speed. I mean, if you can get it to 6-star, get it to 6-star. It'd make it easier to try to build out more damage. Seeker would definitely need to be 6-star because when you use Seeker, it kind of actually messes up the... Oh no, actually we're not using Seeker. We're using Renegade, so ignore that. The turn meter booster would be the issue there, but we're not using Seeker, we're using Renegade. Renegade can stay at what you have her. Rathalos, yeah. So if you just get her to 5-star, 6-star would be better, but if you get her to 5-star, then you can farm everything else down the line and improve it. But we could definitely work on a 1-key Ultra Nightmare team. Right, yeah, I'm gonna save this as well. But I guess that'll be the first thing. Because let's do the 1 key Ultra Nightmare team. Dungeons, I mean, you're farming some of the hard modes, which isn't bad, honestly. You know, testing the limits and pushing the account is going to be great. I think you're doing Iron Twins, stage 10. You don't have any Pain Keepers, I'm guessing, right? No Pain Keepers. Let's see what you have for a team. Go back. Iron Twins. Oh, you have Alsgor. So you actually have... Oh, no. Wait. Alsgor still requires the Pain Keepers for the comp that I'm thinking. Shit. But if you have Emek, Alsgor... I still think you need one more Pain Keeper for the comp that I'm thinking. Yeah. So there's one way you could do Emek and Alsgor, because Alsgor's got the 2 turns, but you still need a Pain Keeper to get it done. So, how long has this account been playing? Resources wise, yeah. Pretty drained on resources, it looks like. Are you like actively also doing arena? Like, okay, you're not pushing plat, so this guy really wanted to win, huh? Nuking Monkey Python. Yep. So, I guess I'll wait to see what you want to do, but I think Lydia is got to happen for a lot of the dungeons, right? If we can get that decreased defense and weaken out, that's gonna increase your times for stage 25s by a lot. So we definitely need to get Lydia going. We got to start doing this, yeah. And you can do it with most of these champions not being built. Let's see what we got for Bannerlords. We did go for Timmit. We've got the new guy. So, yeah, let me know what you want to do. Silver wise, I don't think it's going to be a big thing. Doesn't look like most of your gear is, yeah, it looks like you're leveling and you're looking at the gear you're keeping. So you probably need at most 5, let's say 2 million. So about 10, 12 million silver at worst to do the builds. Try not to rip any gear off of any other champions. You might even have your Dimetha is going to need to be rebuilt. She's also going to need to be rebuilt. Interesting you have her in a stun set, but you don't have a seer. I didn't see a seer, right? No. Yeah. I think for your dungeon waves, we're looking at what we can use for a wave clear. That's my only thought, is what you can use for a wave clear. Because off affinity here, give me 1 second. If we rebuild, are you using Saltus for arena? All right, so I guess we'll lead off there. Let me know what you want to do. DM me in Discord, and we'll kind of go from there. We can we can work on it off stream or on stream if you want. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming again on Thursday and Fridays. So if you want to do it sometime, then we can. I don't think I'm planning on doing anything else any of those days. But yeah, let me know what you want to do. We can go forward. I think you can start farming at least dragon on hard and spider for sure. I want to say, I think there's the Man Eater tune, but I guess because you bring in, I'm trying to remember now, what is it? You need HP burn out, right? So you put out one HP burn. You did have, what's his name, right? Okay, so you do Mordecai, you activate, and then you need one more HP activation. And then you use, who do you have as an HP activation? Anybody else that can activate HP burn? MP activation. Anybody? Other effects. Negative. Activate HP burn. Okay, so you only have Artec. You could do. You have a Royal Guard. Okay. So this team right here would be like a 20-second farm on hard, right? If you had Lydia here, this would be even better, which is why I'm saying we need to work on getting her, right? But you have HP burn go out, Artec activates it, Newt uses the A3, smashes the spider, and then our Royal Guard comes in and cleans up everything else, and you get yourself a nice spider team, right? So, all right. It is 3:30. My son is calling me. I'm going to end it for tonight, guys. Thank you all very much for the follows, the subs. I appreciate you all so much. Sorry I started stream late. I was kind of hoping to get on a little earlier, but kids having COVID made things a little bit easier. Yeah. So much random level ups. Yeah. But I think where we should go with this account next is Clan Boss 100%. Then we can start fine tuning some of the stage 25s so you can start maximizing what you can use for those. And we can honestly, most of the big regears, I'd say we do them at like the free regear removal where they're going to do it for Centranos, it looks like, every so often. So yeah. Yeah, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, like I said. I will be streaming again on Thursday. So we could probably do some more account help. If you're looking like you want some account help, feel free to reach out. It is all done for free. I do limit it though to one area per viewer for the for the time frame that we're going to be working on, so I can try to get as many as I can in and help more people. But yes, I will be raiding on Twitch. We're going to raid Heinzauce and have some fun there with him. Actually, Fall Road looks like he's raiding. He's doing raids, so we'll go raid Fall Reload. Sorry. We'll go raid him because he's doing some raid stuff. So we'll do that. Everybody on the YouTube side, thank you very much for staying with me tonight. Everybody on the Twitch side, love you guys all. Again, Rule, let me know what you want to do for the progression next. I've got no problem hopping on and doing what we need to. As always, guys, hope you're having a wonderful night. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. I'll catch you guys next time.